I didn't notice it at first, the slow unraveling of my spark. It wasn't a crash, not like burnout you read about. It was quieter than that. I just stopped feeling awake. Mornings lost their light. Evenings blurred into silence. And in between, I was coasting, not thriving, not collapsing, just moving forward with a strange, aching numbness. Every task felt like dragging my body through wet sand. I forgot words mid-sentence. I snapped over small things, then apologized in exhaustion. I laughed less. Smiled less. Even music didn't move me the way it used to. I started avoiding people, not because I didn't love them, but because I couldn't bring myself to be on. I wasn't depressed. I was dulled. And yet, the scariest part wasn't how I felt, it was how normal it had started to seem. I stopped questioning the fog. I accepted the drag. I even began to doubt if the energized, joyful version of me had ever been real. Maybe I'd always been this person, just pretending otherwise. That thought alone felt like a quiet grief I couldn't shake. Some nights, I'd stare at the ceiling long after midnight, hoping sleep would come like a rescue boat. Instead, I lay there, heart beating, thoughts racing, body heavy. I missed trusting my own rhythms. I missed feeling something other than getting through the day. The truth was, I didn't recognize myself anymore. One morning, I found myself whispering aloud in the mirror, "I just want to come back." I didn't know what that meant yet. I wasn't looking for a miracle or a 10-step plan. I just wanted to feel like my own companion again. Not my critic. Not my caretaker, just someone I could stand being with. That whisper cracked something open. Not dramatically. Just enough. I began noticing small invitations from life, a stretch in the sun, a slower breath, a moment of calm before coffee. I leaned in. Gently, no pressure. No rules. I added one small thing to my morning, something I'd read about. A quiet little shift that felt like permission rather than pressure. What surprised me wasn't how big the change was, but how slowly it grew. Day by day, the fog lifted just a bit. I didn't feel invincible. I didn't suddenly run marathons. But I could finish a sentence without forgetting where I started. I could sit in silence without it turning into panic. I could smile without it feeling like effort. My energy returned in shades, not in floods. I started saying yes to little things again, a walk, a phone call, a journal entry. And in those moments, I noticed something I hadn't in a long time, ease. Not productivity. Not adrenaline. Just a calm, rooted kind of presence. It wasn't a transformation you could photograph. No one else might have even noticed. But inside, I was returning to myself, slowly, softly. With fewer expectations and more compassion. I wasn't fixed, I was healing. If you've ever felt that quiet fading, that subtle ache of becoming a stranger to yourself, know this, you're not alone. Something gentle helped me shift. Maybe, just maybe, it could help you too.